Today in art, we are going to focus on 3 elements of art. Now, you wonder, what are elements of art? So, elements of art help the artist communicate to the viewers of their thoughts, feelings, and what they want it to produce in their artwork. The 7 most common elements include line, shape, texture, form, space, color, and value. So today we are going to focus on 3 of those elements, which are line, shape, and color. The materials you're going to need include a piece of paper. I have kind of a small little one that's about a 6 by 6 square. It could be any shape, and you can do a little paper, and that's fine. You are also going to need a pen, and then also colors to use. I'm going to use 4 colors of yellow, teal, and blue, and pink to color my art piece in. So what we're going to do first is it's kind of be like a guided drawing where I want you to put 10 shapes on your paper, anywhere on your paper. So think of circle, triangle, square, heart, oval, hexagon, rectangle. Whatever shape it is, we are going to make 10 of them. Part 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply follow our shape and create little shapes inside of our shapes. So if I have a circle, I'm going to make another circle inside, and then maybe another circle, and then another one. And I'm just going to keep going and filling my shapes in with different or the same shapes. So you can put them in different shapes. Maybe you have circles into triangles. It's your artwork. Remember that you are the artist. You make that artistic decision. I'm just here to help you guide along the way. Part 2 is we're going to use line. Now, line can be a zigzag line, it can be a straight line, it can be a curvy line. So a line goes from one point to the other. And we're just going to draw lines around our shapes. So we're going to go around our shapes, kind of like a maze. And we're going to fill up our paper with lines. I have zigzag, like kind of like swirly lines. They could be zigzag, they could be straight, they can be curvy. So you're going to fill up your space with lines. So I guess now we're doing another element of art, which is space, which is the space around objects. And I am filling up that space right now with lines. Maybe you can even create some other shapes inside of your spaces. So what I want you to do next is grab a pencil. I'm going to draw a heart kind of in the middle. So, and if you don't know how to draw a heart, I'm going to simply explain it. So you kind of start in the middle of your paper and you draw kind of like an upside down U. And then you go down almost into like a diagonal. And then same thing, like an upside down U. And then you're going to take your pen at a diagonal and meet where you stopped the further one. So next, I'm going to color these shapes inside of my heart. And I'm going to have different shapes and different colors, and it's going to be kind of a really fun, funky heart. So maybe you select 4 colors, maybe you do like all of like reds and blues and yellows. Maybe you stick with your primary colors. And I'm just going to color in those shapes that are inside that heart space. So I've kind of just created my own coloring book page. All right, so these are kind of some funky hearts. And if you don't want to do a heart, you can do another shape. Maybe you have. But I suggest doing a heart. Show yourself a little love, or maybe you give this to somebody else and you show somebody else a little bit of love. So thank you for joining me, and I'm just going to finish up my heart here, and I will see you in the classroom.